Hey everyone, a long time no see. I'm sorry for my absence this week. I've been really sick all week. I had the flu. So, yeah, I'm feeling better now. So, back to the regular schedule, hopefully. Okay. Now, we're going to see what the message is from Spirit today, what you guys need to know, what's happening. Before I do get into the tarot, though, something really strange just happened. Okay, I mean, I already had a couple of channeled messages that came through that I was gonna speak on, but when I just turned on my computer from standby mode, the Notes app was open. Okay, and I've never used Notes on my computer, right? So this must have been an accident. All right, but this note that is open on my computer, and I don't know how it opened, I don't know where it's from, but all it has is two letters, S and W. And this note is from the 9th of February, 2025 at 4:37 or 16:37. Okay, and when I turn on my computer, I look at this and I look at the time in the corner and it's 12:37. It's the 8th of February, 12:37. And this note is from the 9th of February, 2025 at 4:37. I was like, what the fuck? That is so weird. That is so weird. All right. I have no idea how that happened. That is the strangest thing ever. All right. And now it's 12:47. And it just has two letters, S and W. And I don't know why this is open. So that might mean something to someone. Okay. Because I'm really weirded out. I mean, it's the 8th of February today. This note is from the 9th of February. It's so weird. So strange. I have no idea what that is all about, okay? But that might mean something to someone, all right? Now, what I was actually told to say, what came through as a downloaded message right before I turned on the camera was Mary Poppins, all right? That movie, Mary Poppins. So that might mean something to someone, okay? I don't know why I was told to say that, but Mary Poppins, okay? So that just might be a confirmation for something. Yeah, with that being said, I was also told to share this reel with you guys, all right? This is for someone, I guess, that needs this message right now. So I'm gonna put it in right now.
Can you help me?
No. You get yourself in there, you can get yourself out. I just want to see him do it, okay? Calm down. Now, alternate wiggling your fins and your tail.
I can't. I have a bad fin.
Never stop me. Just think about what you need to do. Come on. Perfect.
Okay, I hope that little clip gave someone a message that they needed at this time. I don't know. I was told to share that though. So for someone here, you can do this. You got this. Don't give up, okay? Do not give up. All right, so let's see what's going on today. What is happening today for the collective here? I still have a bit of the sniffles, so I apologize for that. We have the Knight of Wands in reverse, the Four of Wands, and the Five of Swords in reverse, Nine of Pentacles at the bottom. So this has to do with something impulsive at a home, all right? Or some sort of anger, somebody being angry, being forceful, or some sort of player energy, all right? Some sort of lustful, passionate player energy. Okay, we'll have to see what that is. And then we have the Four of Wands, a community, a home, a property, and someone here that can't be manipulative anymore. Somebody is being found out. Some sort of mind games don't work. Somebody's being held accountable for some sort of manipulation. All right. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Why is the Knight of Wands in reverse? The Magician. The Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. The Sun. Oh, this is a lot. The Sun, the Seven of Swords, and the Six of Swords. So there's some sort of lies or a liar that's being illuminated, okay? The sun is shining on somebody that has been sneaking, cheating, stealing, trying to get away with it. The Six of Swords. Some sort of manipulation here. But this was a bad strategy, okay? Somebody could have done something impulsively, too quickly, because the Knight of Pentacles in reverse also like a lack of strategy. Somebody didn't think something through, or something wasn't done. It's not a practical decision. Somebody didn't take their time. All right, we'll see what that is. Why is the Four of Wands here? The Seven of Cups in reverse, the Ace of Pentacles, and the World in reverse. There's no confusion here about some sort of a blessing, an offer, an investment, something tangible being given to someone, a gift. There's no confusion here, or something can't be closed out. There's no closure. What's the Five of Swords reverse? The Lovers in reverse, the Four of Cups. This has to do with a breakup and somebody feeling rejected. Somebody feeling rejected. The Knight of Swords, communicating something because of resentment, someone holding a grudge. This has to do with somebody that communicated something because of a rejection. Okay. Tell me more about this. Knight of Wands reverse, please. The Death in reverse. So whoever took this action here to lie and did something impulsively without thinking about long-term consequences, they did this to avoid some sort of an ending. They didn't want something to end. Oh no. Oh God, the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man, what's that about? A love call. Something on a phone, someone expressing love, calling someone, thinking of someone and letting them know. But someone here can't manifest what they want. Somebody is ungrateful. Somebody can't manifest what they want. Someone's not getting what they want. Okay. Tell me more about this strategy, please, here. To lie. It has to do with money, okay? Sudden wealth. Despair. Someone is in despair about money. Or this is what they tried to lie about. They tried to lie about money that they received for something, maybe. Tell me, can you explain that to me? The Queen of Wands in reverse. So this is someone that's jealous, angry, hot-headed, temperamental, maybe even insecure, okay? And a choice that this person made because of a missed opportunity, or they went the wrong path. What is this about? It's about a choice that they made. Okay, right. So they made a choice, but it was the wrong choice. They had a choice. They went the wrong way though, because now this path is blocked, or it's a missed opportunity. Something isn't going to work. They can't fix this. They can't work on this anymore. So whatever this is, it has to do with a choice that someone made here. But this was a bad choice. They can't move forward with this. They can't take action on this anymore. It's not going to work. They can't rebuild this. There's nothing they can do to fix this choice that they made or the way that they decided to move forward. They're not going to be able to manifest anything based off of this action. There's no abundance that's going to come from this. But they took impulsive action here to try to stop something from ending, and now they're stuck in the Hanged Man. They got themselves stuck. So it's kind of like they started going down a path and then realized halfway that they're stuck. Or there was a pause. Which is very interesting, right? Because like I said, before I started the reading, I was getting a lot of channeled messages that came through. And one of them was like, when you're walking, like a situation, I kind of saw it like a movie. It's like a situation where you're walking down the street with someone and you're in a conversation and you're talking to this person. And then while you're talking, you realize that someone isn't talking back. And then you stop and you turn around and you realize that person is like behind you, like tying their shoe. And you realize that they didn't hear anything that you just said because they had to stop and tie their shoe. So that's kind of what this giving me as well, is that someone like started walking down the path, but then something else happened that they realize they can't move forward, like they can't work on this anymore. They can't keep walking because the shoelace is untied or their shoe is open. Okay. So what else do we need to know about that? This is the truth about what someone is investing in, working on, working towards, putting all their time and effort and energy into. Clarity, the truth about working on something, putting time and effort into something. It has to do with something backfiring on someone. Has to do with something backfiring on someone with corruption, with something illegal, or maybe a divorce, a lack of commitment. That's what made someone have to stop. This was the shoelace that was open. They couldn't keep going down this path. What's that about? They couldn't keep working on this plan, this choice. With seduction, attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation. Seduction. Okay. An engagement ring. Yeah, all right. So a partnership, a commitment, a union. I mean, we do have the Ace of Pentacles here, so it could be a gift or jewelry, a ring, a gift in a partnership or something like that. But something about this lie, this Queen of Wands in reverse couldn't keep going with this lie, even though they started to move in this direction. But it backfired on them. Okay. So tell me about the Four of Wands, please. A Ten of Cups in reverse, a broken family, losing family, or this was not a family. This is a toxic family dynamic, an estranged family. the Five of Swords, and something here was manipulation, or somebody wanted revenge. They wanted to be petty. They wanted to win at all costs because they felt like they lost their family, or they felt like this was a broken family dynamic. So it kind of looks like someone here that wanted maybe revenge, all right? Or this is someone that felt rejected because of a breakup. They felt some sort of a grudge or resentment over a breakup, or over losing a family, or not being a family with you anymore. And this is like someone that started on a plan, but then they had to turn around, or they had to focus on an open shoelace or something like that, because it wasn't going to go anywhere. This plan wasn't going to work. It wasn't going to move forward. It was getting blocked. All right, so why is that important here for the collective? Because of an investment, because of some sort of financial news, because of something that was started. Like the Page of Pentacles can be like an apprentice or someone that's just starting out. It's a new idea. It's a new endeavor. It's a new creative idea. So this was a new creative idea, a new endeavor, but it never got past that. Yeah, it never got to the Knight of Pentacles, which is in the reverse right here. It was an idea that was started, but it wasn't able to move forward because there was no real strategy or no long-term strategy behind it. It was like somebody had an idea. They had a first kind of seed that they could plant, I guess, but it wasn't going to manifest anything. It wasn't going to grow. It wasn't going to get them what they wanted because it was impulsive and it wasn't coming from the right intention. The intention here was this person wanted to stop something from ending. They wanted to stop something from changing. They didn't want to face a transformation. But they didn't think about the long term. They only thought about how they felt in the moment, and that's what they acted on. Okay. The Nine of Pentacles, yeah, money, a lot of money. This has to do with a lot of money, independence, success, someone being sad about a lot of money, okay? A King of Wands. The High Priestess and the Sun in reverse. This person didn't want the truth to come out, but you already intuitively know what this person is trying to hide. It has to do with what this person is trying to hide, okay? And it kind of feels like backpedaling. It's like, let's take this example of the shoelace again, right? It's like this person stops to tie their shoelace and you're kind of waiting on them to get done so that you can keep walking forward, and they just wave you off and say, no, just go without me. I'm gonna just take care of this shoelace. I'm not gonna continue. So it's kind of like you sitting there watching them, wondering like, what's with the shoelace? Okay. Like, what is it that they're trying to tie up there? Like, this is just a metaphor, okay? It's just an analogy, guys, but I hope you can read. So weird that on this note app, I still have it up because it's like creeping me out a bit, right? But the first letter is S. Are S and W next to each other? They're underneath each other. So it must have been an accident at some point a year ago in the past. I accidentally wrote that, S and W, because W is underneath S. That's so strange. So shoelace, S for shoelace, or maybe those letters mean something too. I don't know. and it's just, I can't believe it popped up on my computer this morning. I mean, that is so weird. So, whatever. Tell me about this illusion being lifted. The illusion is being lifted about an official person in imprisonment. Imprisonment? Okay, so someone, I mean, this kind of looks like jail. Like an official, like the police, or an arrest, or trying to get someone arrested, or I don't know if that's what this person is scared of. What's this about? The Fool and the Nine of Wands. Taking a leap of faith, not giving up, or wanting protection, or needing. This person took a leap of faith because they didn't want to stop doing something, they didn't want to give up, or I mean, this is kind of even giving me like this person going to the police and saying that they need some sort of protection or something like that. Okay, is that what this is? Hand of Cards. Take a chance, take a risk, being strategic. This is how they try to be strategic. They didn't want to show their hand. Or this is how they decided to be strategic, but they were not showing their whole hand. So it's kind of like, yeah, they didn't tell the full truth about a situation. Watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception. No, they tried to change the perception of this situation. So yeah, it's really giving me like someone going to the police and crying victim and pretending like they need some sort of protection or somebody's trying to do something to them. All right, so this is how they tried to gaslight or change the perception of something. This is the chance that they took, the risk that they took. Because of them being resentful over a breakup. So it's like this person got dumped. This is what it looks like. Okay, so they got dumped, or they got rejected, or somebody didn't want to be with them. They felt hurt about this. They wanted revenge. They wanted to get someone back for this. They wanted some sort of payback for the fact that they were broken up with. So they go to the cops and say that they need to be protected from someone, or that someone is gonna hurt them. You know, it's giving me like lying about something like that, just because they feel rejected. Yeah, just because they feel rejected, because they got rejected by someone, or they were holding a grudge, or they felt resentful. Okay, 44. Wow. The Eight of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups. This is how this person wanted to work on their family again. They wanted to work on their family, or they wanted to get their family back together. So what this seems like is like, if this is you dealing with this person, then it's like you leaving someone, you don't want to be with someone, you reject them, and they wanted to work on a family with you, they wanted to be a family with you, or that was the plan, that they wanted to be with you. And since you reject them and you don't want that with them, they go and try and say that you hurt them or did something to them, or they need to be protected from you. And it's just to get you back for something, or to lie, right? To get some sort of revenge. The Knight of Cups. Yeah, asking for help. The Two of Wands. That was the choice that they made. They tried to get people on their side to make themselves look like they're the victim of something, or they went to ask for help. So they were looking for people's empathy, okay, what I'm getting here. They went to ask people for their empathy or their compassion or something like that. So look, there's definitely cases of like DV and abuse. But if I'm being really honest about this reading in particular, okay, this is making me feel like someone who lied about that just to get someone in trouble with the police. Okay, this is like someone lying to the cops about needing protection from someone, and all of it just because they got dumped or rejected, right? I mean, that's what this reading is looking like to me. Yeah, oh, look at that. I can't make it up, man. The Seven of Swords and the Devil. The Fool. This person took a leap of faith. They took this risk to lie and try and get away with something. So, I mean, I really feel like the devil is them. Like, they're just a really manipulative liar, okay? They're really toxic. They're jealous. You know, they're controlling, and they're just, they could be very angry and very wrathful. Like, they want to get some sort of revenge. Or it even could be about this person lying that someone else is evil. It's like this person going, like I said, going to the cops and telling them that you're evil and you're trying to hurt them and do something to them. And all of it just because they got rejected. They need protection because of you being so angry and violent. Like, that's what this gives me, okay? I really feel like this person lied. Like, I feel like they just made it up. They straight up made it up. It was an impulsive decision because they wanted to stop something from ending. They lied. I mean, the Seven of Swords has come out twice. Like, whatever this person said about someone being angry, or they need some sort of protection, or they need some sort of help because of someone going after them or being violent towards them, or that was all because of a broken family and a rejection and a breakup. Like, it seems like an ex, I gotta be honest, it seems like an ex that wants revenge because you broke up with them. That's really what this reads like, okay? Look, the message about the relationship, I can't make it up. The message is about the relationship, yeah. This is about a relationship, a lover, or an ex, yeah, fighting with someone, wanting someone to fight. Or saying that there was a fight that happened, or, you know, you hit them. I mean, this is even something like that. Like, this person lying to the police saying you hit them, or you went after them, you hurt them, you were physically violent towards them. And it never happened. They just wanted revenge. Wow, the Two of Pentacles and Strength. They felt like, this is like classic Darvo right here with the Two of Pentacles. It's like flipping around who's the instigator and who's the victim, flipping around who did what, or, you know, trying to make themselves look like they're the victim in this and that you were the perpetrator, okay? And with Strength, it's like to gain the upper hand so that they can get control of the situation, or because they want some sort of control over you. Or, you know, it's like they just want to get you back for something. It's like someone that cannot take rejection very well at all. So they think to themselves, well, if you're going to reject me, then I'm going to get you back. It's like toxic person that is. All right. Okay, so what else does the collective need to know? Because it looks like this person is being exposed. Like, they can't be manipulative anymore. They can't, like, people are seeing through their lies. They're seeing through this manipulation tactic, and that the reason why this person communicated this in the first place was because they got rejected in a breakup and they felt resentful and they were holding a grudge. The Seven of Wands in reverse. They can't defend themselves now, or they're not going to be able to defend themselves. They're trying to deny that this had anything to do with moving forward. Or this is this is the shoelace, all right? So this person, they started walking with you or with someone, the conversation being about something that happened to them, or something that you did to them, how you hurt them, how you fought with them, you hit them, whatever it is, right? And at some point they couldn't keep the lie going. So it's like you keep walking, thinking they're telling you the truth. You stop, realize they're not coming along. You turn around, they're tying the shoelace. And this is that energy of them saying, no, 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 just keep going without me. It's fine, just keep walking without me. Because the shoelace that they're trying to tie up right now is the fact that they can't defend the fact that they lied. So it's like now they're preoccupied with trying to figure out how they're going to tie this, because the shoelace has come undone, which is their lie, their metaphorical lie here. It's come undone. They can't defend the fact that they made this up. They just made this up in order to get people to rally around them. And now they're sitting there trying to figure out how to tie the shoelace, but they don't want anyone to figure that out. So they're like waving you off. They're like, no, 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 just keep going without me. Just keep walking without me. It's fine. I'm not doing anything here. Don't worry about me and my shoelace. That's this. All right. The devil. Yeah, it's the fact that they lied. All right. And if anything, like they're trying to make you look like you're the angry, controlling one, but they're the one that went and did this out of revenge, out of anger, revenge, grudge, wrath. Like, you know, this is giving me that saying like, hell hath no fury like a woman scorned. That's what this is giving me. All right. Or flip it and reverse it if it's, you know, if that's just a saying. It could be a man as well, all right? The King of Wands. Yeah, we have a Queen of Wands here in reverse and the King of Wands. Temperance in reverse, the Five of Wands in reverse, the High Priestess in reverse. So this is someone that does not listen to their intuition, or they don't have intuition, or they kept a really big secret that there was no fight. They're trying to gatekeep, or they're trying to keep a secret in. They don't want anyone finding this out, that there was no fight, that they don't actually know something here. It's like the High Priest in reverse. This person pretended like they knew something, or they have some sort of knowledge, but they don't have that because it's not real. They're just someone that is trying to keep a secret together. And it's the fact that there was no fight. There was no argument. You never hurt this person. You never hit this person. You never went after this person. You were never violent towards them. And they're just really imbalanced. Or they don't know how to balance this out. They don't know how to fix this now. Okay. So let's see here. Closing words. Yeah, there was no betrayal. This person, look, there was no betrayal here. All right? You never did anything to this person. They just feel abandoned by you. All of this was just about the fact that they felt left behind. They felt like you left them alone. They felt abandoned by you. Okay? And it's almost like they wanted to give someone the blame for how abandoned they felt. Yeah, it's like they wanted to blame someone. They wanted to give someone the blame for this. Like, I don't know. Yeah, that's the message, okay, about someone creating some sort of an illusion here about an ending, a permanent ending, or how something ended, okay? This is the message about someone moving forward or someone moving on. Okay, we have Cancer, Scorpio here. What else? Anything else? Lovers. Yeah, it's a breakup. It's just about a breakup that they couldn't handle. And they had an expectation, okay? Whatever this was, it was their expectation to get someone back for a breakup. A breakup. I can't make it up. Look, a courtship in reverse. It's about a breakup. Yeah, it's literally, oh, you want to leave me? You're leaving me? Really? You're going to leave me? Okay, well, then I'm going to get you back for that, and I'm going to tell people that you hit me. I mean, that's really what this is. Really, really weird person, okay? Really, really strange. But they're being seen, okay? This manipulation is not going to work, all right? So I'm going to leave it at that, guys, okay? I hope this helps. Thanks for watching. Until next time, bye.